Hi guys, Stu Wolf here. I was talking to Scott from My Growth Rings, and we were discussing the fact that he had that when he did his one of his lathe turning videos, he showed the tool holder that he's got that he hooks over the over one of the weigh tubes on his Shopsmith. I had one and I didn't like it because I always grabbed the wrong chisel when I needed to do it. So the way I normally handle mine when I'm doing lathe turnings is I just lay them right there. I can see what they are. You know, I'm standing here anyway, and I can look down and I can grab the appropriate tool. And so it works easier for me. So, you know, that, Scott, I said I'd make a little video about that, and it's going to be a shorty on that. But I want to talk about other things. If you're like me, you've collected a lot of stuff for your Shopsmith over the years. And I used to keep it in a box underneath the radial arm saw. Well, there's all sorts of other stuff piling up there. Yeah, including charcoal for my big green egg and pellets for my wood-fired pizza oven and things like that. But I finally said, you know, I got to find some way to do something else. So I went and I dug through the scrap pile, and I found myself a load of scrap plywood, and I had some beadboard left from projects and things like that. And so I decided I'd build myself a little cabinet that fits right underneath the Shopsmith. The bottom cabinet here actually, if I raise the Shopsmith, I can pull it out. It's not attached to the Shopsmith in any way, shape, manner, or form. I've got a space to put in my miter gauge on top of my rip fence. Underneath that, I've got, and I'm just hand holding this. I've got a couple of my spare sanding discs, and I got a whole bunch of discs I cut from a Klingspor bargain box or two. You know, I'm going to be real quick about this. You know, I keep all sorts of stuff in here for turning, you know, and for changing blades and things like that. You know, a little bit of everything, drill press and all that. What's that? Oh, brass height gauges. They're always handy. But I keep things in that, you know, a lot of stuff in here. It holds a lot of stuff. You know, it holds all my shaper tools, things like that, you know, and, you know, so, I mean, I really like the way this thing works. I've got my miter set and, you know, all sorts of different things in here. I'm about to set up and do a little turning, so that's why I don't have anything on here. You know, I keep all of my stuff for doing my hollow chisel mortising and all that. And, you know, sanding discs, spare blades, you know, just all sorts of stuff in here. It holds everything. Now, if I ever did it again, I would have a lip coming out here. This drawer would be shorter, and I'd have a lip. Because frankly, if this drawer gets open at all, it gets full of sawdust. You can see there's some right here lately. So it's a bit of a, you know, that was a bit of a design error. So, but it holds a lot of stuff. You know, so I just wanted to point that out to y'all that, you know, there are different ways to keep your Shopsmith gear put together, where you can get at it and you're not looking for it all the time. And I know where pretty much everything is in there. One other thing that I did, which I just wanted to mention real quickly, is I put a piece of I guess this is 1-inch PVC pipe with a cap on it here. I can keep pencils, I can keep a screwdriver for tightening things. I've got, if I can reach in there, I've got a small razor knife in there, and I just hung that on there, and this way I've got a square if I need it real quick, a speed square, and all that. I also will put rare earth magnets on my on push sticks, so I've got a push stick there. I've always got push sticks down here, you know, that I can grab in a moment. I keep my Shopsmith toolbox on the back of it. Again, rare earth magnets. Just a scrap piece of walnut and drilled a hole, and I can drop it in there. I probably ought to put a third magnet on there because this will tend to walk around, but it's not a real big deal. But I just wanted to mention that stuff to you. So anyway, I will not keep y'all any longer. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm going to get in here and make some sawdust now. Have a good one.